Hey, it's Corey from Mahalo.com. You're about to see some screen tests of people who applied to be the host for our parenting channel. This is your chance to comment and tell us who you'd like to see become the next host. If you live in the LA area and think you could do a better job, we encourage you to please submit a video response telling us why you could be the next great Mahalo host. We really appreciate your feedback.
My name is Katie Sweeney, and I'm from Reno, Nevada originally. I went to school in New York for theater, for acting, and so I was there for about 10 years. And while I was there, I did some nannying, which is what got me started in child development. So that got me really interested in working with children. And I always knew I wanted to be a mom, but obviously, then I was in school and all of that. But now I do have a 4-year-old. And we've moved out here about 5 years ago, my husband and I, and so that's a little bit about me. Hi, I'm Katie Sweeney. Today we're talking about keeping our patience as parents. So welcome to Mahalo. The discussion that we've just begun is about 3 steps that you can take when you're having one of those moments, and to really calm yourself down and communicate clearly with your child. The first step is to remember to take that deep breath. You just have to, knowing that all that frustration is in your body, just go, okay, I'm gonna deal with this in a way that's healthy for me and for my child. So you take that deep breath, and if it's a little one, then you wanna get down on their level, because it's a little intimidating if you're standing way up here talking to them way down there all the time. They're always looking up going, oh, I feel so small. So if you get down literally on your knees so that you can make eye contact with that child, and then you wanna make sure that you're really connecting. When I say eye contact and clear, calm words, it's really important so that they understand where the frustration is coming from, and that it's something they feel like they're in it with you together to fix.
Hi, I'm Patricia Rust. When I do the LA Times Kids page on Sundays, I speak to the younger audience because I think I have a sense of what children are missing or not understanding or want some clarity on. Let's say, for instance, during the holidays, they want something. I wrote a story called I Want That. So I want kids to be able to share and really understand that they're so blessed in this city to have as much as we do. Even if it's a drive to Mount Baldy, that's a sensational thing to be able to do. So I just adore the younger kids. Have you ever taken your children to an occasion where your child zips his or her lips, and that's the end of the conversation the rest of the time you're there? Well, you may be dealing with a very special child, a child who has an artistic temperament, a sensitive temperament, who might grow up to be an artist, a writer, or a contributing member of the artistic community. But instead of your nurturing that side of the child, you may become angry and say, I'm never taking you anywhere again because you didn't participate. Well, the reality is, you can do something about that, and the next time you go to a social gathering, you can encourage your child to participate a little at a time, and that shyness can evolve into something really special.
Hi, I'm Molly Kincaid, and I am originally from Florida, born and raised in Orange Grove, but I definitely an East Coaster, but I've been in California for quite a while now. I have 3 kids, and they're kind of wild and crazy, but they're wonderful. And I have a background in all different kinds of things. I have a background in the medical profession. I have an acting background. I've just done a wide variety of things, definitely. I do have hosting experience. I've done just about everything. I've hosted mob shows. I've done kids shows. I've done a little bit of everything, and I really love it because through my wild and crazy life, I've gained a lot of really fun knowledge. And so I always love sharing that with people, and especially with parenting, because it's all about having fun and knowing that nobody's perfect. And it's always fun to kind of share that with viewers and with other people. Hi, I'm Molly Kincaid, and today We're here to talk about developmental stages in parenting. As I'm sure all of you know that are probably watching this site, most of you are probably parents by now, whether you have one child or three. The different developmental stages are just increasingly challenging and interesting. Whether you have a newborn or whether you have an 8 or a 9-year-old, we have to deal with each child at different levels. Today we're going to be talking to some experts who are going to cover those different stages in parenting, how we deal with it as parents, and how the siblings relate to each other. As everybody knows, when those children come out of the womb, oh, they are all completely different, each and every one of them. And we have to learn how to accept and just smooth away all those rough edges and really be there for each child in each stage of their life. So today I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get some tips, talk about walking, crawling, and developmental stages into the school years as well. So come on and join us as we talk to our different experts today, and I hope that you will be able to take with you a couple of great things that we learned today.